The reason why people won't ever succeed is because they can't unlock their brain. Okay. See, I learned that in order for you to be able to succeed, three things need to happen. The first thing that I learned, and this is from Myron Golden, he's a very smart individual. Okay. We're a very wealthy man. He explained it like this. Number one, you have to stop putting limitations on yourself. You have to stop saying that things are impossible when you've never even tried to do them, right? By saying that something is impossible or it's too hard and you've never actually tried to do it, well, you're immediately locking yourself out to the opportunity to succeed. Number two, you have to make the decision to actually do it. It's not about a choice because choices allow you to change your mind, but a decision is, it's a point of no return. It's you saying that this is what I'm going to do. I'm making the decision to do it, and then you move forward with it, right? Decisiveness. And then number three is understanding the math. And the math is simple. If we're talking about success, most people are only going to get paid $20 an hour, $30 an hour for the rest of their life, right? Now, look, I'm an active duty Marine. And so a lot of people may say, well, Max, like you're a Marine, dude. How much money can you make? Now, although I've been in the Marine Corps for 14 years, I do make pretty good money, but not much further than $30 or $40 an hour, right? I'm on a salary. And so, the government pays me just shy of $10,000 a month, which for 30 days of work is absolutely nothing in comparison to what you could make. But I guess the most important thing to understand is my job field is a job of service, and I'm okay with doing that. I would do it for half as much as I'm making right now because it's a job of service. It's something that's needed. I'm a United States Marine, right? Like there is something very valuable about what I do, even though I'm not like a frontline trooper or anything, but I have a very important role in a very big cog. And so that life of service, individuals who are in those worlds of service, I get it, man. Police officers, firefighters, military, nurses, doctors, like these are people of service. Now, the real problem is not them. Those aren't the people I'm talking about. I'm talking about people probably like the one that I'm talking to right now, you, right? Most people can't detach themselves from the hourly mindset, the W 2 mindset, the mindset where someone is going to tell you to go ahead and take 7 days off this year. You get 7 days off, Johnny. Take 7 days off from work, from helping me build my dream. Just 7 days is what you get. Bro, when I retire from the Marine Corps, I'm not working for nobody else. You know why? Because you can build a business and you can make a lot of money, way more money. I mean, the math, right? The math is simple. Put it like this. I'm a motivational speaker. I speak. That's what I do. I change people's minds, perspectives, lives. That is really what I am. I'll be a Marine until the day that I die, but who I've crafted myself to be in the business I've built is a speaker and a trainer and a consultant, right? That is what Dutton Mindset Consulting is all about. Well, when I get on stage to speak, I'm going to get paid 5, 10, 15, $20,000 for my time at 1, 2, 3 hours, whatever it may be. So now imagine working for 1 or 2 hours a month and making $5, $10,000 per hour. Well, that's a reality. That's not something that's fictional. That's a real thing. That's what it is. That's the going rate. That's the cost. And it's not just because I think I'm worth that much. That's because that's how much the speaking industry pays, right? I have students that I teach, few $1,000s per student to learn how to do exactly the same thing. Well, now think about it. Let's go ahead and just make some fictional numbers here. Let's say that I charge each student $2,000. Well, if I had $2,000 per enrollment and there's, let's say, 50 students for a 6-week program, that means every 6 weeks I make $100,000 to learn how to build a business that does the same thing that I was doing, making $15,000, $20,000 a month as a speaker. That's called business. That's called winning. That's expansion. That's how it works. So why would I work a W-2 job when I could easily tell my story on stage and teach the lessons that I learned the hard way to somebody else the easy way? It doesn't make sense. But yet here we are. We find ourselves in these loops, right? Because you talk to somebody about it and they just can't fathom it. And that's what I mean by not being able to unlock your brain. People just can't fathom it. They can't believe it. It's so unbelievable. They can't make the connection. But it's real. And it's not only real, but it's happening. And people around us are doing it every single day. All it requires is for you to just learn how to do it. And that's why I do what I do. But it's not just about learning. I guess the other part of it is actually accepting the fact that it's possible. And when you accept the fact that it's possible, well, then all of a sudden your world changes, your life changes. See, we say that we care about our kids or our wives or husbands or whatever, but we don't care enough to do something different. We don't care enough to do something that can change our lives. We don't care that much. I'm not going to have somebody tell me that I can only spend 7 days a year or 14 days a year PTO with my family. That person who owns that company is doing what I'm trying to explain to people to do, to unlock their brain. He did it. She did it. You, them, most have not. Now, don't get me wrong. Like I'm fully aware that not everybody's going to be able to be hyper successful. I get it. We need somebody to drive the trash trucks. We need somebody to take out the garbage. We need somebody to clean the lawns. We need somebody to do the taxes. We need somebody to do the paperwork. We need somebody to do. I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. We need somebody to do all of the blue collar stuff. We need somebody to do all of the lower white collar stuff. We need somebody to do all of the fast food gas station stuff. I get it. But with 8.3 billion people on Earth, I'm certain that there was at least a small population of people who at some point can wake up. It's 2025. I mean, come on, man. How far does this need to go? How many 25-year-olds do you need to see renting private jets for you to recognize that at 36 it's not too late and you can start today and get it in a year or two? How many YouTube videos are you going to watch before you take action? How many Instagram reels are you going to scroll through before you decide, yo, let me do something with my life? And look, like I'm not sitting here saying I'm not better than anybody. I'm not. And that's kind of the point. That's the part that I think that bothers me is I'm not better than anybody. I'm just thinking differently. And I'm in the beginning of it all. And it's kind of cool. It's fun solving problems. It's fun putting pieces together. It's fun sitting behind this computer and putting it all together. That's a fun thing. It's exciting. I earn my time off, right? I'm not different than you. And we're not different from other people. The difference is the one thing that stands apart is that I've woken up. I've woken up. And you got to wake up too, man. You got to wake up too. We got to wake up. And we got to do something differently. It's possible. So I'm just going to go ahead and put this on the table. Okay. If you are ready to wake up and you want to create a profitable business, but you don't know exactly what to do, well, I'm going to help you with that. I'm going to teach you how to take whatever it is you know how to do, whatever it is you've overcome, whatever story you have, whatever tale you can tell. I'm going to help you craft a business out of it, to be able to prepare a speech for an hour and a half to deliver lessons. That's what people pay for. They pay for the lessons, not the story. They don't necessarily care about you. They care about the lesson that you learned. And I'm going to teach you how to tell that to somebody. I'm going to teach you how to brand yourself as a speaker. And then more importantly, I'm going to teach you how to do the business side of it and actually get the book gigs, right? Like if you're ready to do that, then just go ahead and book a call. Like, let's go ahead and get to the next level of this thing. There's a link down below. You can click on that, check it out, right? There is a program. It does have a cost. That's what it is, man. Investment's important, right? Like if you want it, show me you want it, right? But there's other options too out there, man. There's other things you could do with your life. Question is, are you going to do it? Or is there just going to be another YouTube video down the drain, another day? And that's cool too, man. That's cool too. In any case, just want to share some thoughts.